It'll be Steven Strasburg.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now Michael Harris. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're off and running in a brand new season. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Oh, 0-2 now. In the dirt. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
At the plate, Vaughn Grissom. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball in there for a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. In there, and it's 0-1. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
So it seems you've gone and given up on your dreams.
Back in Washington, D.C. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
C.J. Abrams, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Hey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Righty delivers. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And the first offering is not close. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fly ball down the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Here's a 2-1. And another ball.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. Looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
Garcia over at second, one down. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
3-2 now. And there's ball four.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So now here's the DH, Alex Call.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Kicks and deals. This one in the dirt. Play at third, in there. And it's second and third, one away.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with two in scoring position.
Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. One down, runners at second and third. Center field. And that should be extra bases. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 2. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Corey Dickerson. First pitch, not close. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
One away with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Now this is in the air down the line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Here's your 1. And there's a ball. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Two outs. And there's a strike.
Let's go Nats.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Riley drifts towards it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 3 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Kicks and fires.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Got him swinging. And now Matt Olson up to hit. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Strasburg, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Olson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
d'Arnaud.
Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 3 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's Lane Thomas.
For the Nationals, the center fielder,
Strider back to work. That clips the zone. That's strike one. The wind and the pitch. Strike two.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the 0-2. Now one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That hits the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Why to kick the pitch? That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Dom Smith stands in. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And now 2-2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Struck him out looking. Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB.
Luis Garcia.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the righty deals.
Yeah.
And it's even up.
2 strikes.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he
Now
likes to
batting,
shoot the ball
right
the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So first and second with 2 outs. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. First pitch just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Thomas over at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
2 on, 2 outs. Going to count 1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Goes down looking. So the Nats leave a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Nationals Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Ozzie Albies. The pitch.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Righty to the plate. Misses inside. Ball one. Back foot slider struck him out. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Arcia in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Harris measures 6 feet even, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dickerson makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Alex Call.
The designated hitter, Alex Call.
And a pitch.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And now it's 1-2. Slider misses outside. Next offering is down low. And it's 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for Washington, the left fielder.
Here's Dickerson now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Strider, a righty that throws with power. 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Check swing, went around. 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
In the air, out towards left center. Ozuna pulls it down. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Kay Burke.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In there for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nothing doing for Washington, but they lead at 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vaughn Grissom. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Here's a 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Dickerson on his way over. He makes the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses the mark. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad Ron was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather Romo was a pitcher in the Houston organization. And a 1-1. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jeimer Candelario. Strider back to work. That's in for a strike. Oh, 1 down. Now 1-1. And here it comes. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So man aboard. Now it's going to be Lane Thomas. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. In the dirt, but kept close.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. Slapped foul. Candelario, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Way off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Man at first, Dominic Smith digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Number 5.
So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here goes the runner. Pitch outside. Oops, throw goes to third. Throw, save. The 1-0. There's a strike. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, pulls it in on the run, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And a swing and a line drive into right field, and he boots it.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Two outs, runner at first. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Line drive, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second, Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And that's in there for strike 1. Garcia, the lead runner, out at second. Meneses at first, 2 out of the inning. Check swing. He went. Slider right there. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, 2 errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 4. It's the Nationals 5 and the Braves nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., here is Matt Olson. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's the ball. 1-0.
He swings and fouls one off. Chopped to third. Candelario picks it up, slings to first, 1 away here in the 5th. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Ripped on a line. And it's caught for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the 1st round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. And the 0-1. Bounce back to the mound. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Braves. It's 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Dickerson.
The pitch. Way high.
1-0.
And the 1-0. That one pulled foul. Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
2-2 now. Now a fly ball to right center. Can't get there, base hit. Around first and hustling for second, and he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So man aboard, Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. In there for strike one.
Oh, really laboring here in the fifth. Next pitch is going to be number 100. Man, you got to think this is probably his last inning if he can get through this thing.
Dickerson stands at second with no outs. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And the pitch. So now 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner leads away at second. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Jeimer Candelario digs in now. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
Right-hander kick steals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28,
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Out towards left center. Harris after it. Racing, makes the catch. And that's the inning. So one left for Washington. They hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, top of the 6th inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. And first offering is fouled off.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
That's a laser base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first, next to hit, Orlando Arcia. They say it went. Strasburg, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Here comes a pitch. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, right field. Meneses drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. Line drive to short and caught.
The batter, the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Albies off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 5 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, Dominic
Smith, in his 5th season, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The wind of the pitch. On a line, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Low throw and he can't dig it out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. And it's 1-1. Way out front for strike two. Righty delivers. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. When you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now, Luis Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1. That's down and in.
Ball, one strike.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Good eye right there. One out and a runner at second. Bounce to the right side. To first. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder,
Joey Meneses, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nationals lead one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
And he deals. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Kicks and deals. They say you win. And the next pitch is way outside. That's in there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Well struck right field. Meneses going back some more, bangs off the wall. Garcia relay to second, and he's out, trying for two.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
2 down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Braves go down quickly here. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Alex Call.
The designated hitter, Alex Call.
Strider back to work. The other way. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
And now up for Washington, Corey Dickerson. That one fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one off the outside edge. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 down. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And now we'll get him out. Visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to get a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
Dickerson leads off first with one away. Fastball almost got him there. And a pitch. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. .3-0 down. And he walked him.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Candelario.
First and second, 1 out. Jeimer Candelario now at the plate. 1 for 3. A new pitcher in the game, Lucas Litke.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris racing after it. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 down. Dickerson coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The center fielder,
Lane
number
Thomas
28.
digging in for the Nationals.
Ball
First
one.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
And he takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
There's a strike. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Braves nothing. We go to the 8th. Now here is Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And a pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Erasmo Ramirez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Weems getting loose as well. The 1-1. That one ripped just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And that rolls into the corner. into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Smith. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Runner on at third, one gone. On the ground to the left. Abrams tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one missing inside. At the belt and fires. Misses inside. 2-1. The pitch. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the National 6 and the 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Washington, Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's downstairs and outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Two-0. There's a strike. The count 2-1. Good eye right there. Three-1 is on the way. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Abrams stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. The pitch. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, number
Luis
2,
Garcia
second
getting
baseman,
ready to hit.
Luis Garcia.
Pitch kicks away from d'Arnaud.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Left-hand batter waits, and that's in for a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. And down on strikes. 1 out.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Now at the plate, Alex Call. And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That misses. 3-1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Corey Dickerson digging in for the Nationals. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and fires. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. And that misses as well. Here comes a pitch. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Jimenez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that's out of here. Grand slam. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 12-1.
Comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. Pitch
2-0.
misses there. 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 3.
Now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And the righty deals. Three one, and he couldn't come up with it.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, dude.
Lane Thomas will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that liner is just barely fair for a hit. And that rolls into the corner. Candelario around third. 1 run is in. Passes third. He wants it all. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker, and man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting the second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
So 1 out, nobody on. Dominic Smith digging in for the Nationals. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one is upstairs.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And the right-hander deals. That
Ball
one
3.
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Helpful.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And down on strikes he goes, and now 2 gone.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Second baseman.
Man at first, Luis Garcia digs in now. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. To the right side. Albies whips it to first. And that ends the inning. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. 9th inning coming up. Nationals lead this one 14-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Erasmo Ramirez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. And a pitch. Ramirez in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Inside corner, that's a strike. That's strike 1. Yeah, there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That one just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Abrams with a relay throw. Tag. Save. Bang, bang, play. That was close.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Harris at second with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dickerson right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Hunter Harvey appears to be getting loose. Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One, two now. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. Down to their final strike. Rolled over to third. Throw to first. In time. Ball game. And the Nationals slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
14-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Y'all live when we die. What you leaving is earthly. Got him moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction. And love only real when they see that you mess between me and you. You just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a pack. They tryna do damage.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at National Park this afternoon, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing a jacket.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the NL East, the Nationals got 11 hits overall as they pulverized the Braves 14-1. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-4. The New York Mets got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-3. The Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined for 4 total home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 12-9. The Toronto Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-0. The Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they stole one from the Diamondbacks in walk-off fashion 5-4. Chris Bryant had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as Colorado beat the Padres 13-4. The New York Yankees defeated the visiting Giants 3-1. The Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-0. The Orioles took down the Red Sox on the road 3-2. The Minnesota Twins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-2. Tim Anderson was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the White Sox over the Astros 8-5. The Angels picked up, 19 hits in this one as they defeated the A's in Oakland 11-0. The Cleveland Guardians swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they were winners over the Seattle Mariners 6-2. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, Starling Marte dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 13-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-0. The Padres bested the visiting Rockies 2-1. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 8-7. The Guardians smacked 15 team hits as they sank the Mariners 8-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Out here moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. Just between me and you. You just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. The crowd can't do what. Keep working and your dreams might come true. And your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic, looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a package. They tryna do damage that she just won't manage. I stay on my pivot, ain't losing my balance. When people be different, don't trip on their habits. Keep loving yourself, don't worry about their absence.
Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. You just gotta see that through. Crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true.